buy.
Yeah.
Because they just the perfect bar snack, 100%.
Mate, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, a bit of mustard or brown sauce in the middle as well. Like a little, ever so slightly runny yolk as well.
Yep.
Just slightly moist in the middle.
In
fact, your Scotch eggs, you've homemade them before, and they're 10 out of 10, mate. They were so impressive.
Good.
So impressive.
Glad you liked them. Yeah, they're good. Having a sous vide machine, getting technical here, helps with that stuff. You can literally set the temperature of the egg, basically. God, we're getting lame here now.
No, love it. Mate, super in-depth in the Scotch egg chat. I like it. Mate, maybe you should do a little side hustle with a local pub and just like do them like 50 eggs a day, or I don't know, probably you need more than that, but do them as many Scotch eggs as you can. Just get
tell you what, if it like allows them to serve alcohol, they'll do like I don't know, how much does they'd probably give them away.
Oh yeah,
if they could settle pints, as soon as you have one, you can have as many pints you want. Is that how that works? I don't know.
I think one substantial meal lasts you for 2 hours. I think.
As many pints as you want. Yeah, I get it.
Well, 2 hours. That's what I'm seeing, right? Anyone else? No one's correcting us.
2 hours is fine. 2 hours is fine.
So does that mean that pork pies count as well then? Because they're essentially the same size, the same style. Now, pork pie and a Scotch egg are very similar.
You've asked me a question on this, and I've done the classic thing. I've read a headline, and I've said it as fact.
Nice.
Now,
that's how contemporary society works, mate. You already know that. Just shout out stuff that you see in a headline.
So we'll not research any further.
No.
But we shall go into a pub and we shall ask for a Scotch egg.
Yep.
And we will assume it's legal.
That's how people vote. That's how prime ministers are voted in, mate.
That's it. I know.
That's how it works.
Oh God. I tell you what. Before we get onto the pub quiz. I've got something I want to talk to you about. I've been meaning to talk to you about this for a little while. It won't take long. Cool. But I just need to confess my love for my new boots.
Oh, yes! Yeah.
Dude.
The boot chat. I love it.
Anyone, I don't want to be the bloke that talks about shoes, but and I'm not that guy that cares really about shoes, but there's this pair of boots that I've been wanting to have for years, and they are Red Wing blacksmith boots, which are all leather, handmade, stitched soles, cork insoles. Just dude, they're the best things I've ever spent money on. I'm so happy with them.
Mate,
they weren't cheap, but I was super happy. I am super happy with them. They were pretty painful to wear in and stuff, but I just need to sing the praises of these things. Like Red Wing boots are just. Yeah, they just look so good. They're gonna wear really well. They're gonna look great when they get old, and they're gonna last me a long time. So, if anyone's thinking about, I don't know, investing in some sort of footwear that's gonna last you for years, you resole it as many times. Well, maybe not as many times as you want, but like a lot of times. Yeah. These things are amazing. They're just they're so comfy now as well. Although I said I jinxed that because we went for a walk a while ago, and I was wearing them, and a small blister may have appeared after that walk. After I said, I've worn them right in. They didn't take long at all. Yeah, they feel great. So I shot myself in the foot there. But yeah, no, they're amazing, man. I cannot recommend them enough for anyone listening. Red Wing boots, do it.
I'm completely with you. Yeah, bloke's got to have at least one pair of good sturdy boots or shoes, something that's going to last them years, something that they've spent a lot of money on, right? And not just for bragging rights, but for the quality's good. You've saved up, you've made the right choice. You're spending a substantial amount of money on something that's going to keep your feet good, keep you looking good. Supporting. I don't know the ins and outs of all these companies, but usually those companies that are charging hundreds of pounds for boots and shoes are the quality's good. They've got some good craftsmen there. Yeah, and I've been looking at Red Wings for ages as well. I quite like the classic ones. They've got this little. It's like a white sole, like a cream coloured sole, and they've got like a. Yeah, that's it. Mock toe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones. Yeah.
With like a stitched top to the where the foot goes.
Yeah,
right?
It looks like a little pie crust on the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I like them, because I'm the northerner in me is like, a shoe that looks like a pie. One, please. One pair, not one shoe.
Yeah, I was going to say, one shoe. Oh, God.
But yeah, so, yeah, I guess I should shout out my favourite boot brand as well.
Good idea.
Mate, these things, they're called... I've bloody gone and forgotten what they're called.
As he's clicking and typing away furiously.
Yeah.
You want to know what they're called? I'll tell you what they're called.
Listen, I will tell you what they're called in one moment. So these boots have got, like, I can't believe I've forgotten that. I know these, I know it. I don't know why I've forgotten. They're called R.M. Williams, right? There's a classic Australian boot. In there, I guess they make a similar sort of boot to Red Wing. They've got a Chelsea boot. They've got a sort of combat boot that's like similar to yours. But yeah, just great quality leather. Like, they're going to last forever. The only problem is that whenever you want them sort of repaired, you've got to send them back to Australia because they're made in Australia. But it's like, so that's an arse sake. But I think they do that so that you buy two and then rotate them.
Yeah, right.
Basically, two pairs, you know.
And they're the sort of classic ones that you can sort of tell from a while away because they've got the two tags front and back, right?
Exactly. Yeah, to help you pull the boot on.
Help them put them on. Yeah.
Because the classic shape, they don't have laces, so they're just like a sort of pull on. They've got this little, God, I don't know what the material is, but like a little stretchy part on the sides, so that you just grab the toggles on the front and the back and just pull them on. Yeah. They're great.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, so here's to expensive, hardy, sturdy boots that are going to last us forever, right? Blokes,
Absolutely.
Go out there and spend some coin on some boots.
Do it.
Like,
if you're going to wear something every day or use something every day, I think this is the mantra of our show, to be honest. Like, if there's something that you enjoy doing or you have to do or you're going to do a lot, make sure it's the best version of that.
Do it well.
Do it well. Exactly it.
Yeah.
That's what we're all about. So it's...
go hard or go home.
Absolutely. So, it's... do some research, have a look, spend the money. I know it seems like a lot of money, but it'll save you insane amount of money, like, in the long run. Like, how long does a cheap pair of shoes last you, really? Not that long.
It's such a false economy, to buy crappy footwear. Like, you're literally pounding it into the ground. Every single day, you are pounding that product into the ground thousands of times. So, get something good, right? Mate, I think it's that time of night. I can hear a faint dinging in the background somewhere.
You hear the shrill cry of a barmaid working her way toward the bell. She's still working.
She's still working. She'll get there eventually. She's had a few too many Scotch eggs, as substantial meals. She's waddling back there.
She's found it.
Yeah, last orders. There we go. In fact, so nowadays, so we're recording this as of, the 30th of November. So from the 2nd of December, last orders are now at 10, right? So the curfew is an hour later. So we've got an extra hour of boozing. So last orders at 10 now, whereas we used to have to be out at 10.
Ah, okay.
So now
I see.
We have to be out by 11 now.
Perfect.
So pub quiz time. Here we go. Got it lined up today. Few new questions. Question number 1. How many teeth does an adult human have? You can't count. I'm gonna go 30. 32, because it's got to be even, hasn't it? 32.
The average human. That sounds right. I wanted to say 32, but then I'm thinking 15 on each side. Like, that doesn't seem like very many.
15 on each jaw, on each. Yeah. 15 on the top, 15 on the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's 15. Seems like a weird number to have on both sides, on one top and bottom. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not 15. Sorry, it's 16. What am I talking about? Maths.
Oh,
16's perfect.
Sorry, right. for 32. Yes, yeah.
Sorry. Good. Yes, 30 was wrong. 32 is correct. Put it in. I'm
Locked
100% behind you.
Locked in. 32 tags. Job's a good one. Question number 2. What is the largest bird of prey in the world? Like
bird of prey, bald eagle, maybe. Is it some sort of eagle or falcon?
Yeah. What have you got? Eagles, hawks, falcons. What? I mean, I'm not really a massive bird fanatic. I don't. Well, what's the difference?
Adam, don't play down your bird expertise. You're a massive bird fanatic. We all say that about you. You say Adam. Who's Adam? The bird fanatic. Oh yeah, man.
I've got a couple of little funny tidbits, right? Tidbits, wait. Okay. There we go. So when I was a kid, I really wanted to join the RSPB, Royal Society for the Protection of Birds, and I remember my mum saying, "Well, listen, we won't pay the massive join-up fee just yet. Maybe we'd last a couple of weeks and see if you grow out of this phase." And sure enough, I forgot about joining the RSPB pretty quickly. And secondly, whenever I'm down Hampshire way and I drive on the A3 past Birdworld, I will, without question, always go, "Wee, Birdworld, birds." Every single time I go by there. And it annoys the hell out of my missus. She really hates it. But yeah, it's just one of those things that's become a habit now. Every time I go by Birdworld, I'm just imagining hundreds of birds. Wee. So,
cages.
Oh, Jesus. Moving on.
All right,
so what are we going to say? Shall we say bald eagle?
I want to. Yeah, come on.
I mean, we're going American. All our drinks are, our drinks are American tonight. So
I've seen a bald eagle catch a fish and eat it, and it was pretty massive.
No way.
In the wild as well.
That's incredible. Yeah, I was saying I've only ever seen one with a sort of professional handler, sort of
right
at an American charity gala, and it flew across the full length of the arena to the national anthem, and it was to the American national anthem, obviously, and it was an incredible sight. But I'm sure it wasn't quite as incredible as seeing one literally catch a fish out of the water in the wild. That's insane.
It was amazing. Yeah, it was in Yellowstone. Just real quick, we were driving along in Yellowstone. Basically, when you drive along, you see a crowd of people off the side of the road with all the cars parked. You know that someone's seen something cool, so you pull off, you go down, and you basically they were looking at this eagle in the air, basically, and it sort of swooped down, grabbed this fish out of a river, basically landed on the other side of the river, and just started eating it in front of everyone. It's pretty amazing.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I saluted
God
it
bless America.
And said the Lord's Prayer.
Yeah, Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge of Allegiance. Yeah, well, that was pretty better. You're right. So I forgot where I was.
Lord's Prayer is perfect for Britain, though. I like that. Okay, so we're saying bald eagle, right? Locked in. Question 3: in which sport would you use a shuttlecock? Easy.
Badminton.
Yeah, locked in. Question 4: who is 5th in line to the British throne?
Oh, come on, go. Crown. You're the crown nut here.
Right, okay, so you've got Charles is first, his son William second.
Has a?
No, because it would go to William's son George, right, first.
Oh, he's... Okay, yeah, right, okay.
And hasn't he had... and then it... Because obviously George doesn't have a son because he's a child. So has he got a brother? Who are William's kids? George and...
I don't know about anyone that's not an adult yet.
Oh, jeez. Harry...
Would Harry count now that he's sort of not a official...
Yeah, as soon as I think he...
Now he's sort of like stepped down.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's a spanner in the works, isn't it? Maybe, because I think, if George, assuming George doesn't have any brothers or any sons, it would then revert to Harry, which would make 5.
Oh, he'd be 5th.
Harry would be 5, assuming George doesn't have any children or any brothers. But I think he might have a brother.
Wait, so we've gone Charles, William, George.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've missed one. Yeah.
So Harry will be 4 then.
Harry would be 4.
Who's after him?
So Harry. Then it would be Harry's, because there's only 2 brothers, William and Harry, so it will be Harry's son then, right? 5. If has he got a son? I know they've had a baby, haven't they? Or Meghan and Harry had one.
Did they? I don't know, honestly.
Oh Jesus, I think they had one.
So is it always the blokes? I know that's the standard sort of like how it works, but obviously we've had a lot of queens.
Oh, maybe it's not then. So
It's
maybe
like, I don't know
Harry's
how they've changed.
Maybe Harry's even further down the list then. So maybe it would go Charles,